in the series of the homeopathic prescriptions in the pathological changes. Today I am going to discuss about the suppression. While treating the illness, the suppressions comes, that is after the other mode of pathy or any palliations, etc. The lifestyle of the patients also. Here the condition that suppressions that check the normal development in the body. Here a generalized retention we found in the retentions of the urine, of the stool that cause the constipations, gas formations in the female, the menstruations complaint, urine retentions, etc. The retentions of the urine that causes renal stone, renal colic, edema, pain due to the uric acid suppressions. Here we find the passive attitude of the life has often been changed of the patient, and in such cases the argenticum met and the argenticum nitricum are of useful. Sometimes the patients got the destructive ideas, just like the suicidal thoughts. Here, or met is useful. In some cases, in the female mostly, you find the indifference to their family members. Dislike. Here is the sepia comes in the role. Sometimes mental anxiety and the restlessness shows this suppression. Here, the arsenic alb and the iodine are of useful. Sometimes patients drop the things, dropping tendency. Here, acid sulf is of useful. The suppressors feeling, they may complain of physical or the mental illness. Some suppressions shows higher anger. In such a case, the belladonna, chamomilla, colocynth, pipermate, glonine, like medicines are useful. Some patients, they shows some type of fears of anything. In such a case, the tuberculinum, phosphorus, opium, pipermate, such like medicines are useful. Some patients that cause the sexual feelings, hysterical tendency. Just we look in the male, here hyoscyamus are useful, whereas in the female, the lachesis are useful. Some patients, they feel insult, feeling of insult by any way. Such the suppression of the insults and a damage of the ego that comes in such a patient, ignatia and the staphysagria are as useful. Due to the metastasis, the whole constitution is changed. Here, in the psychotic stage, the matter is full. Also, in the joint symptom case, that is the ammonium phos. Joint is useful. Sometimes we found the diarrhea alternative with the rheumatism like symptoms. So here, the Dalkamara is of usefulness. Whereas, due to the suppressed discharges, we find the rheumatic and the gouty conditions with the blueness of the part because of chick discharge, either menstruations, loose motions, vomiting, leukorrhea, etc. So, after giving the lachesis, that all suppressions will come out. Patient shows the old history, the chick discharges that will reappear. And here, the lachesis comes in the role that pull out the damage inside. So, this is about the suppressions in the stage of the pathological changes. I think it may be very useful to the in your practice also. Now, in the next lecture, we find some non-specific rheumatism and the gouty conditions in the next lectures. Thanks.